Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Madden NFL franchise video. Here we are on week 2, Seahawks at Steelers. First things first, though, weekly recap.
Starts now.
Let's go. Scott Hansen, baby. Let's go. Show us what you got. What are you cooking this week? Oh, of course they're going to show us. Here we go. Rodgers deep to DK.
The Jets at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, it is fire.
And it's the newest Steeler, the former Seahawk, DK Metcalf.
Hey, he's playing his former team this week. This should be exciting. Great performance from Rodgers. Just under 200 yards, but 2 touchdowns, 193 yards. He got the job done. Cowboys, Eagles, home opener. Oh, here we go. Thursday Night Football, prime time. The Super Bowl champs. Oh, yeah. What a game.
Saquon Barkley. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown.
Oh, run heavy game.
Tell you about, it was the Chiefs and the Chargers, the Friday game down in Brazil. And it's a guy who finished with 23 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions last year, Justin Herbert.
Another, wow, Mahomes with a bad performance, 132 yards, 1 touchdown. Okay. So the Chiefs lose week 1. Well, we got to get a practice squad player on our team because we just lost our rookie kicker to the Colts, who signed him to the active roster. So if we go GM go free agency, we can go to practice squad eligibility. We can see who's here. Oh, I mean right away, right? Xavier Restrepo. Is that how you pronounce it? Restrepo? I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, we're obviously the rookie, undrafted rookie, former Carolina Panther, I believe he was, right? Or Tennessee Titan, sorry. Not Panther, Tennessee Titan. We'll sign him to the practice squad. Welcome to Pittsburgh. All right, week 1. Home opener. DK Metcalf against his former team, the Seattle Seahawks in Pittsburgh. The Seahawks will be wearing their Color Rush uniforms against our black uniforms. It's time. It's week 2. It's time. Let's go.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to
Acrisure.
Here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Wow, here they come. This is so cool.
It's the Seattle Seahawks.
Hey, that's supposed to be TJ Watt, not Cam Hayward.
On the visitor's sideline is
All right, the Seahawks last week got 416 yards, only allowed 223 yards. Wow, good defense. Steelers, 220 gain, 301 allowed. I mean, defense showed up though, did allow a lot of yards, didn't get enough yards. Hoping that can change this week. DK against his former team as well, looking to make a statement. I love the statistics at the bottom, by the way. Look at that. Washington 35, Green Bay 28. Green Bay loses. What a performance. Jordan Love, 280 yards, 4 touchdowns. Wow. Seahawks anyway. Seahawks Steelers. Seahawks do score 3 points. Sam Darnold, Cooper Kupp, his newest acquired receiver. They start at it. Where's the crowd noise? Oh, I think it's a glitch. All right, 1st and 10. Steelers rushing this football. Jalen Warren, wow, what a cut. What a move. Like a pinball, a gain of 8 on the ground for Warren. And Steelers continue this no-huddle offense that was looking good last week. Go with it to start this week. 2nd and 2. They give it to Warren. And it's a 3rd and 1 for Pittsburgh. Connor Hayward's on. They bring on the rookie Caleb Johnson on 3rd and 1, and he gets hit hard by Ernest Jones, but Caleb does get the first down. That is what you like to see. 1st and 10 now. Play action to Jalen Warren. Rodgers hit as he throws. Big hit. Intended for Jonnu Smith. It is incomplete for the Steelers. They have Jonnu in the slot to start it off here. 2nd and 10. Warren, no gain. I actually got to check why Jonnu is in the slot real quick, because I didn't touch that unless there's Roman Wilson. Okay, so I wanted to do this, right? Yeah. If Calvin's in the slot, yeah, literally like that. That's exactly what I wanted. All right, so they did it on its own. I got to switch that after this game. But, yeah, there we go. Roman Wilson. I want him on. 3rd and 10 for Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers, middle of the field. Roman Wilson leaping for the first down. Picks up the first down off the grab. That's what you like to see, especially if you're a Steeler fan. 1st and 10 now. Rodgers again, quickly getting to the line. Rushes with Warren. It's a gain of 2. Jalen Warren, 4 rushes, 11 yards. 2nd and 8 for Pittsburgh. And Warren again, no gain. And that will take us to the end of this first quarter. Seattle leads 3-0. See, I don't like that. My first possession, I'm already in the second quarter. I feel like the games just fly by. I can't even establish a run game. It's like a little less realistic on the attempts I get. But it's okay, we'll figure it out. 3rd and 8 for Pittsburgh. Rodgers scrambles a bit. We'll hit the tight end, Pat Freiermuth. Catch and run. He gets a gain of 9 and a first down. See, that's why I'm doing no huddle as well, if you guys are wondering, because I would like to get as many play calls in as possible. So Freiermuth on his first reception. 1st and 10, he picks up the first down. Jalen Warren now on the run. Beautiful. Much more success than last week. 6 rushes for 29 yards there. So you want to see Rodgers. Calvin Austin out left, gets a gain of 3 on the grab. It does stop the time momentarily.
They face 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 for the Steelers here. Out left, Rodgers hits Metcalf. Gain of 2 on the grab, but can't get nothing more than a couple yards. 3rd and 5 here for Pittsburgh. 3rd down, Rodgers. He hits the tight end, Freiermuth. What a move! Pat Freiermuth will get in the end zone and score. Steelers with a now 7-3 lead. 12-yard touchdown. Rodgers to Freiermuth for the score. Seattle punts it right back to Pittsburgh. Wow, what a touchdown from Aaron Rodgers to Muth. That's what you want to see from this group. 1st and 10 on this drive here. And Jalen Warren here on the handoff. He gets a nice gain of 8. Wow. Red hot start for Jalen Warren today. 2nd and 2. As if they must have spoken him. RPO, and there's Freiermuth on the RPO. Catch a run, jukes out a defender, and Freiermuth taking it down to their own 46. Now take us to the 2-minute warning. Rodgers to Freiermuth. Hey, 1 reception, 10 yards last week. Freiermuth already with more stats than that and a touchdown. Love to see it. 1st and 10 now for the Steelers. Rodgers. Bubble screen. Roman Wilson makes the grab. He picks up a couple. Rodgers getting everybody involved in this offense, as he should, because it's hard to pick one target with so many of them. Rodgers under pressure, nobody open. Finds Freiermuth. It will be a 3rd and 6 situation now. And we'll see what Rodgers looks for here on 3rd and 6 for Pittsburgh. Rodgers over the middle, out left. It's a first down. That is DK Metcalf once again. Clutch times, makes a big grab for the Steelers. What more do you expect from your wideout number 1? Rodgers now, Jalen Warren, the running back, gets 8 on the check down. And the Steelers offense is clicking some more. They just look really good. Rodgers going up top, 2nd and 2, end zone shot, Metcalf, touchdown. He cooks the corner in the slot route. And he hits him for a 33-yard touchdown. Rodgers throws a dot right on the money. Seattle does score. Jackson Smith-Njigba, 7-yard touchdown reception right before the half. It is a touchdown for the Seattle Seahawks. And here, 3 tight ends and the fullback with 5 seconds on their own 30. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh. Not going to kneel into halftime. They'll run it out right. Caleb Johnson gets a 10-yard rush on a toss. Steelers with a 14-10 lead on the Seahawks. I mean, I don't like kneeling in that situation, right? I'm a guy that's like, hey, I'm going to get my stats in. So we'll see here. The Seahawks do kick this ball off. Caleb on the return team for Pittsburgh. He returns it, jukes out left, and he'll be tackled down at our 22-yard line here. And here comes Aaron Rodgers, a very impressive first half and a week 1 performance too. So I'm excited to see what Rodgers brings here. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. And it is a play action to Warren. Nobody is open. Rogers does see Calvin Austin, and it will be an incompletion. But I think he waited too long. Yep, center might have been downfield. And it is not. It's actually Troy Fontanu, which will lead us to a 1st and 15. And that's not what you like to see, but the play just didn't develop, and it is a flag and accepted by Seattle. 1st and 15, but Jaylen Warren with a run from the inside. Witherspoon trying to catch him. Jaylen Warren's about to go, and he's down at the 1. I was going to say all the way. They stop him at the 1. What a run by Jaylen Warren, and he's denied the end zone. And the Steelers, no huddle on the Seahawks 1, trying to get into this end zone. Warren cannot. 9 rushes, 119 yards. They deny him at the 1 again. 2nd and goal. And Warren is popped. No touchdown again. 3rd and goal for the Steelers. Kenneth Gainwell checking in for Pittsburgh. Warren cannot be rewarded that touchdown that he worked so hard for, and Gainwell is denied at the 1. So we have a 4th and goal at the 1. 3 rushing attempts, and they can't score. Caleb Johnson, the rookie, checks in. 4th and goal for Pittsburgh. Caleb Johnson's denied. And that big run by Jaylen Warren, that an 82-yard rush, thought it would be a touchdown, turns into 0 points for the Steelers. How unfortunate. Wow. 1st and 10 now after that. That drive that just didn't turn into nothing. Jaylen Warren's having a heck of a game. On the left, he gets on the ground, gain of 5. Ernest Jones gets shaken up for Seattle. Again, if you're a Seahawk fan. Yeah, man, not something you really want to see. 2nd and 5 here. Rogers under pressure, throwing it low inside, outright, catch and run. Finds his wide out. Calvin Austin, 1st down. Austin, remember, had a great year when Russell Wilson was there last year. Threw to him a lot. Lots of targets. We really got to see what Calvin can bring to this team here. And he's getting some time right now to showcase his talents. With Rogers out left, what a move. Motioning Pat Freiermuth from their own 43, the tight end, catch and run down to the 11, stiff arms a man. Rogers, 168 passing yards right now. Just a great play call from the Steelers. 1st and 10, and Rogers, oh my God, Rogers with a QB draw. Look at Aaron Rodgers go, and he gets a gain of 10. Rogers showing, hey, I still got some legs to me. He can still move. And they're down. 1st and goal at the 1. What a scramble by Rogers. Caught the Seahawks off guard, rushing with Jaylen Warren there. Nothing. Once again, it is 2nd and goal for the Steelers. With no end zone answer here inside the 5. Motioning Freiermuth. Trying a different play call. Warren is denied. And they just can't get in this end zone. I can't believe it myself. Motioning Connor Hayward now. Freiermuth. Motioned as well. 3rd and 10. They try the other way, and Warren is denied. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter on the Seahawks 4. Now, if Pittsburgh took their 3 before and took their 3 now, it's a 10-point game. Pittsburgh did not take their 3 last time, and on the 4, wow, Tomlin trusting this defense. Going for it on the Seahawks 4-yard line. 4th and goal, Rogers. End zone, Roman Wilson. And this time the Steelers do capitalize. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Roman Wilson's 1st of his NFL career. The Steelers take a 21-10 lead in the 4th. Seahawks. 4-yard rush by Cooper Kupp on 4th down does not work. Steelers turnover on downs. Just unlucky. Jaylen Warren cannot get no rushing touchdown today after the performance he brought. A gain of 8 there. Seahawks already early on here utilizing their 3 timeouts before the 2-minute warning. I mean, they got to stop behind the line of scrimmage. Smart timeout to call. 2nd and 2 for the Steelers. And wow, Rogers throwing 2nd and 2. Hits DK Metcalf out of bounds. But that catch does get Pittsburgh the 1st down. Wow. Little gutsy on 2nd and 2 to throw the ball there, but it works out. 1st and 10 now. Pittsburgh running up the gut. Didn't really work too much this week up the middle. Loss of 1 for Caleb Johnson. It did work up the gut from the shotgun position. Not necessarily out of behind the center. 2nd and 11 for the Steelers before the 2-minute warning. Jalen Warren on the run. He will rush, get 3 yards into the 2-minute warning. Seattle with 1 timeout. You can most definitely put your money on Pittsburgh to run the football right here after the 2-minute warning. And yes, we're back 3rd and 8 Pittsburgh here. It's a play action. A Jalen Warren hits Jonnu Smith, the backup tight end, who also is the starter. And he gets 7 yards, maybe 6 on the catch. They don't get the first down. They punt it down at the 5 by Beanie Bishop. Wow. And 4th and 1, Cooper Kupp. They try to get it, and it just doesn't work out for the Steelers. And into victory formation on the Seahawks 28. 21-10, the Steelers will win their home opener and head to 2-0 as they beat the Seahawks and hold them to 10 points. Steelers go to 2-0, ladies and gents. We got to check the player stats per usual here. Rodgers, 185 yards. Still hasn't hit 200. 16 for 17, though. No interceptions. You love to see it. Sam Darnold, 145 yards. Not impressive. Jalen Warren, 16 rushes, 132 yards. It was a Jalen Warren masterclass. Couldn't get in the end zone. Very unfortunate. Also, Caleb Johnson got some more attempts this week, but only made 9 yards out of his 4 rushes. Rodgers, the QB draw worked. Kenneth Gainwell's 1 rush did not go for a yard. Pat Freiermuth, very quiet week 1, very explosive week 2. 5 catches, 87 yards, and a tutty. DK Metcalf, also 4 catches, 50 yards, and his touchdown against his former team. You love to see that. Cooper Kupp, JSN involved with a touchdown as well. Look at this. You get Garrett Wilson. Excuse me. Last week you got Garrett Wilson with 2 touchdowns. This week you get Roman Wilson with 3 catches and 20 yards on the week for a tutty as well. Gerald Everett makes some noise in the receiving game. Calvin Austin, not too much from Calvin, but we got to see some action. Jonnu Smith makes that catch near at the end of the game. Jalen Warren with only 1 reception. And the former Green Bay Packer Aaron Rodgers' good friend Marquez Valdes-Scantling also gets on the stat sheet with a reception for a pickup of 12 yards. But that will conclude us in this episode of Madden NFL 26 Franchise Mode, obviously Steelers edition. Yes, Freiermuth, after that game, Pat definitely deserves an upgrade. We will see you guys in the 5th episode where we take on the New England Patriots. And let's just see, is that at home or away? If that's at home, I like our chances. It's in New England. Okay. Let's just do this weekly strategy really quickly. I simulate it off camera usually, but since I'm talking to y'all to say thank you for watching, I'm going to do it now. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, again, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content, guys. I will see you guys on the next episode where we take on the New England Patriots in Gillette Stadium. Oh, sorry, I was reading Gainwell, confused me with the G's. Kenneth Gainwell gets an upgrade. Okay, beautiful. Guys, 2-0, both teams 2-0. 22 players ready to... Okay, so I gotta still figure out if I want to continue doing the Steelers after this year, or if I would like to just do another team's franchise mode, or just end franchise and just leave it with a 1 season. But yeah, I will. That's for me to, sleep on and figure that out, guys. But as of right now, it all really depends on how you guys view it and how many viewers tap in and tune in with the views and watch and interact. Obviously, Herbig, Lou Nichols, Chuck Clark on the IR, so those guys will still not be playing. Wow. Steelers, Ravens, Bengals, 2-0. That's crazy. AFC North running the AFC right now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.